Y'all look beautiful out here, even in the West Texas heat. Thankful to be able to join this prayer and just being in God's presence tonight, even as we offer our bodies to God in this prayer and this cry. Many have been, as Oshari has said, many have been fasting during this time as well as praying. Let us continue to bring our hearts to God through this time. My name is Nathan Burrow, and I will be reading a letter written by John York that is a part of the letters of conscience to the churches in America. The events of the past few months have just begun to reshape the landscape of human life around the world. Our ongoing adjustments to the COVID-19 pandemic have created a truly historic moment in which all humans on the planet are affected by the fears, anxieties, vulnerabilities, and too often deadly consequences of this disease. Sadly, COVID-19 is also demonstrating the great gulf of iniquity among us. In inequity, and not just economically, but in all the ways humans too often use to vilify and stratify the people groups we count as less than. As an American white male conservative Christian, I know too well the power plays and privilege that even now protect me from the realities faced by other people groups. In this country, we continue to witness the backlash toward everyone not like me, from prejudice toward Asian Americans because of the Chinese disease, to hate directed toward African Americans, Latinos, or immigrants, or women, or those who identify as LGBTQ, or Jews, or Muslims, or you name the group that needs to be thought of or treated as less than. Nothing is more terrifying about COVID-19 than the disease itself being used to propagate more hate and more inequality and more fear and anxiety and even death. The current crisis is only raising the profiles, propaganda, and opportunities for hate groups to flourish in our country. And I am one of those people who has spent most of my life on the sidelines, too content with privilege. Not enough of a Jesus follower to step forward and say, no more. No more use of the name of Jesus to defend the dehumanizing of others. No more use of Christian churches as havens of bigotry and racism and sexism. No participation in group dynamics that repeatedly find ways to demean and denounce perspectives other than my own. The authentic Jesus story is rooted in the elimination of self-interest. To be a disciple of Jesus in these times is to see the image of God in every human being. Yes, even the hate mongers. But it is also a time to tell the truth about self-interest and power, and speak truth to power and choose a better way. All authentic claims to love Creator God begin with loving my neighbor, all of my neighbors. These days have also seen the very best of humanity. So many people standing in the gap and genuinely caring for others. I pray for this nation to follow the path of our better angels as we move through COVID-19 and begin to emerge on the other side of a better shared future for all. Not just the privileged few, and certainly not with hate-filled protectionism of white supremacy. Sincerely, John York, Lipscomb University.